Yo guys, what is up? This is OrbsYT back with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the easiest tanks to play in Overwatch. These will be great for beginners, great for people that are maybe trying a new role for ranked, but without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so when looking at all the tanks in Overwatch, there are three that really stand out as easy to me, or at least good for beginners, and that is D.Va, Roadhog, and Reinhardt. Now, there is a fourth that I decided to not include in the explanation part of this video, but I think it's borderline like a beginner tank. Good for beginners, good, like easy to understand, and that is Orisa. But this video will focus on D.Va, Roadhog, and Reinhardt. So let's get into those three. Okay, the first hero that we're going to be taking a look at is D.Va. D.Va is very basic and very easy to understand. Her abilities are literally just a short flight ability, a defense ability which just blocks projectiles, and then some missiles that launch out. And her primary weapon is just almost like a shotgun style weapon. Like it's does a lot more damage at closer range, and there's a ginormous damage fall off from distance, but there's unlimited ammo. You pretty much just have to dive in and try to kill people. She's very basic. Her ult is just a giant bomb. She's just really easy to play. I think the hardest part is honestly just learning the positioning, but if you can just dive in at the right times, try to come back to the team at the right times, she can be a great tank. She's really good right now, and any beginners that are just looking to get into Overwatch or maybe just get into the tank role, I think she's a great starting tank to be using. Just can get a lot of damage done and just really help out the team a lot. Okay, the next tank that we're going to be taking a look at is Roadhog. Roadhog has arguably even an easier kit than D.Va does. All he has is a hook to pull an enemy towards you and a self-heal. And then he just has his shotgun that has two different firing styles, one super good for close range and one that gives you the ability to shoot long range. And his ult just knocks back enemies, so like you can push them off points, off of payloads, things like that. But Roadhog is just fairly basic. I know that like it can be hard to aim the hook if you're lower level, you're not used to it, but it really doesn't take much to get used to it. And you pretty much just, as Roadhog, you pretty much just have to be in the fight. And your main job is literally just to hook the enemy, kill them, and don't die. That is a huge part of Roadhog, is dying as few times as possible. You have your own self-heal, so even if your healers are maybe not doing as much healing as they should be, you can kind of compensate with your own ability to keep yourself alive, and you should do your absolute best to make yourself just really unkillable. Just play the map, play your self-heal, and just keep yourself alive. But he's just so basic. The two different styles of shooting are, I mean, it's just, like I said, it's close range, long range. It's super basic, and it's just another great hero for beginners to get in on. The next tank we're going to be taking a look at is Reinhardt. Reinhardt just has a huge shield with a lot of HP to it, and he's got some good abilities like the charge and the fire strikes. The fire strikes have some good range on them. The charge, you do have to pin somebody, but it is a guaranteed kill on a squishy, and it can do a ton of damage to the opposing tanks if you can land it. The reason that he's on here is just because really all you have to do is hold up your shield, and when your shield is going low, you got to drop it, start swinging the hammer. It's fairly basic. You really just have to swing your hammer, try to get into the fight, just like Roadhog. You have to be in the fight, really up close, in the other tank's face, just trying to block as much damage as you can, charge when you can. Obviously, there's levels to the play, to the skill of Reinhardt. You need to know how to use your charges, you need to know when to be positioned, you need to call out when your shield's going to drop, but he's a very solid tank for a beginner. You really just need to know to swing the hammer, get in the fight, and hold the shield up to block the damage, and his ult is really good, really helpful at low levels. Earth Shatter just stuns everybody on the other team. So they're very easy to kill, even like if you're in a low lobby. Your DPS with bad aim are still gonna be able to get the kills. You can get free fire strike hits. You slap the charge down, start swinging the hammer, maybe get a charge in there, and I mean, yeah, just like the other tanks, he's just really basic, but he can be very strong at the lower levels. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below if you agree with these tanks being considered easy, or if there's some other tanks that you would consider easy. And thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.